PUBG fans are fuming this week, and not because they got sniped in the blue zone. It started with a team name, then it escalated to game-breaking bugs, camping wars, shady anti-cheat systems, and full-blown community chaos. One patch, one controversy, and a whole lot of opinions. Let's dive into the wildest week PUBG has seen in 2025. So what's got PUBG fans raging harder than a last zone Molotov? Two words: Team Aryan. India's top PUBG Mobile squad made headlines after qualifying for the PUBG Mobile World Cup in Riyadh. But instead of celebration, the spotlight turned toxic fast. The name Aryan sparked massive backlash across Reddit, esports forums, and media outlets. It wasn't just casual confusion. Commenters flagged the name as historically loaded, linked to fascist ideology, Nazi race theory, and colonial baggage. One user wrote, "It's like naming your squad SS Division and expecting nobody to say anything." Another added, "It's either ignorant or intentional. Either way, it's a problem." The uproar forced international viewers to question how names are screened in pro play. Should PUBG Mobile organizers have intervened sooner? Is it fair to penalize a team for a name they might not understand the full history of? The dev stayed silent. The community, not so much. And that was just the opening shot. While the Team Aryan drama exploded, Tencent launched patch 3.9, and if you thought the neon aesthetic was controversial, wait till you hear what came next. 3.9 promised futuristic upgrades, neon battle zones, electromagnetic tanks, massive hoverboards, and a megatruck that looks like Optimus Prime had a glow-up. But fans quickly realized it wasn't just new, it was broken. Players reported weapons disappearing mid-fight, hoverboards clipping through walls, tanks falling through the map. One Reddit user posted, "I landed in a wrangle, dropped near shelter, and the entire house was missing, just gone." Another added, "Megatruck is dope until you get stuck under it for the rest of the game." Instead of a gameplay boost, Patch 3.9 delivered a bugged-out circus that made some players uninstall on the spot. But the patch didn't just bring new toys. It reignited an old war. And if you've played PUBG lately, you've probably screamed at your screen, "Why is this guy hiding in a toilet with a shotgun?" The camping debate returned this week with a vengeance. It started with one post went semi-viral on r/PUBG Mobile. Camping is not a strategy, it's cowardice disguised as gameplay. That triggered hundreds of replies. Some argued camping is valid in survival games. Others said it ruins the experience entirely. One player responded, "If you're getting outplayed by campers, the problem is you, not them." Another fired back, "It's a BR, not a bush simulator." This turned into a civil war between aggressive frag hunters and the circle-straddling tacticians who think hiding in a shack until the final zone is high IQ. Let's just say nobody agrees, but everyone has an opinion. And just when you thought the game couldn't get more frustrating, out of nowhere, key items were pulled from PUBG. The C4 explosive? Gone. Remote blue chip scanners? Gone. Just yanked from the game. No patch notes, no announcement, nothing. A furious Reddit post summed it up. Removing core gameplay tools in silence is beyond lazy. This is how you lose a loyal player base. And that silence is what really pissed players off. It's not just about what changed, it's how it changed. With no transparency, the community feels like they're beta testing a product that devs aren't even playing themselves. Suddenly, even the most dedicated fans are asking, do the devs even care anymore? But that wasn't even the most broken part of the week. In Aaron Gel's new update, a bizarre bug left players stuck in terrain. One user shared a clip of themselves trapped inside a log wall, unable to escape, fire, or move. Another found an invisible death zone near Pochinki. Then came smoke grenades not rendering, footsteps not syncing, and UI freezes mid-firefight. These bugs aren't funny. They're game-ruining. One player put it best. You can't run a $3 million tournament when half the weapons disappear. It's not an exaggeration. PMWC is right around the corner, and fans are seriously wondering if the game will even work by the time it kicks off. And on that note, while the bugs rage and Reddit burns, the PUBG Mobile World Cup qualifiers just wrapped. Teams like Alpha Gaming, 4 Thrives, and Hori Esports earned their spots at the Riyadh finals. The CSA Spring Split gave us some insane matches, and fans are already choosing sides. The prize pool? A whopping $3 million. The venue? A literal esports arena in Saudi Arabia that looks like a sci-fi palace. But despite the hype, there's tension. Teams are accused of camping their way to finals. Others accuse certain players of using modified input settings, the polite way to say maybe there's something shady happening. And that brings us to PUBG's most persistent parasite. Now, it wouldn't be a PUBG update without a new wave of cheating complaints. One Reddit post went viral this week titled, "How bad is the cheating now?" Answers ranged from not terrible to the worst it's been in years. Some say TPP is unplayable, especially in KRJP servers. Wall hacks, ESP users, and silent aimbots are showing up constantly, especially in final zones. One player wrote, "It's so obvious. They pre-fire corners I haven't peeked yet. They know where I am before I rotate." Others claim entire squads are using third-party software to track every move. The anti-cheat system? Still reliant on player reports. And now, things are getting creepier. This week, players started whispering about a new type of cheat, VIC, or Virtual Machine Introspection Cheat. This isn't some amateur cheat you buy off Discord. It's rootkit level, system-wide, and basically undetectable. One dev researcher on Archive warned, it works inside virtual machines to evade all anti-cheat detection. It's like ghost software. Players claim these cheats can instantly remove recoil, predict circle rotations, tap through terrain, even override network sync to shoot before your screen updates. If that sounds like sci-fi cheating, you're not wrong. And right now, PUBG has zero public countermeasures. And while the devs stay silent, the hackers keep getting smarter. 9. The only thing holding fans together, clips, and chaos. Between the bugs, cheats, and rage, only one thing is keeping fans sane. The ridiculous clips. Reddit and TikTok exploded this week with pure gold. A squad wiped by a guy riding a bike sideways into a window with a shotgun. A solo win where a player faked AFK until final zone. A glitch where a car launched into orbit and flattened its own squad from above. A neon vector dragon combo that looked like a literal anime finisher. These moments, accidental or intentional, are why fans keep coming back. PUBG might be broken, but it's funny, wild, and still delivers those moments that make you yell at your screen like it owed rent. What's now? And who's surviving this firestorm? So let's recap. A team name sparked global outrage. A flashy patch broke the game. Camping returned to the spotlight. Devs vanished. Cheaters evolved. PMWC is weeks away. And only the memes are holding this community together. What's next? If PUBG wants to survive this heat, the devs need to show up fast. That means bug fixes, cheat crackdowns, and real communication. If they don't, even loyal players are already peeking over at other BRs because no one wants to play bugs unknown battlegrounds. So what about you? Are you still riding with PUBG, or has the chaos gone too far? Did Team Aryan cross the line, or was it blown out of proportion? What's your take on camping, mega trucks, and the cheats ruining final zones? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tag a squadmate who needs to see this before the next zone closes in. And remember, this is just the first wave. We've got more controversies, updates, and esports drama on the way. So smash that like button for more chaos, and never forget, it's not the final zone until someone gets stuck in a log wall.